pretty much the mechanic we want to go with. Just, I understand a hand check signal, but 2 hands on the dribbler. Signal what happens, but that was good. Good get.
Excuse me, I gotta switch batteries real quick.
Yep. Way to go down there. Verticality. Don't bail out these guys. These guys can play through contact. I don't like using the phrase ticky-tack too much, but everyone kind of understands what that is. Just, you know, let these guys block shots. Let these guys utilize their verticality, and we're good to go. I don't know what happened on that one. If that guy just kind of got in the way, probably. But watch for those illegal screens at the top of the key, just in case. Again, not saying that that is what happened, because I caught the tail end of it. But just understand your surroundings there with the illegal screens, especially up on top, high post. Very active black team, so know that from the beginning. Just remember, as the C, when you come down to that position there, Steve, you don't need to look back necessarily at your partner. I'm nitpicking you there. Just head right to your C position and get those matchups right there right away. You know Tom's got your back bringing that ball up. You're good to go. Pretty aggressive zone here. Again, understand kind of what you got.
You good?
Yep, I'm good. I know this is tough in this environment here, Steve. If you have questions, step onto the court, just go get it. Just make one up. Just make one up and go. In this surroundings, not in your regular game, but just go in there, grab someone and go. Keep things moving. Makes the crew look smoother. And Tom, just give him the ball. These are great learning situations. I know you guys want to get it right. You want to make sure you got 5-on-5. Use your whistle, use your voice, and keep things moving. Unnecessary dead time we can avoid. Keep things moving, keep things crisp. Makes you guys look smooth as a crew. Good job, Tom. Good communication. Not sure they are communicating on the board how many fouls there are, but I have 2-1. We'll have to talk about that. job, Tony. Let him go. And check. My thought would be on the, hang on one sec. Good. Get to your 28-foot mark there, Tony. Travel, okay. This is just an overall statement for the crew. Anytime you're at that trail position and you're making a call that's kind of deep, whether it's a three-point shot, or if it's a travel or a violation of some sort, step toward it. Just take a step down, close down towards it. And what that does is that communicates to everybody that you've got it, you're confident, you know what you're talking about, you made the decision, and there's no question. So it's always good to step down and step toward the action, especially as a trail, since you're naturally kind of out there. This little pass. It's a good foul, Tony. One thing on the no lanyard situation, I don't have a problem with it. Some people do. What I would say is don't put it in your pocket. Just keep it in your hand. Make your signals, figure out how to use your fingers to hide the whistle, but don't put it in your pocket, because what can happen is if you need that thing right away, somebody mother F's you got a problem with the coach, you got to blow the whistle, you got to bang it, you got to dig it out of your pocket. So if you're going to do that, just keep it in your hand. Figure out how to make those signals with the whistle in your hand, whether it's that strong hand, weak hand, however you do it. Figure out how to communicate with those fingers so you don't have to put it in your pocket, because you need the whistle. It doesn't do you any good in your pocket. Track of the total fouls?
Yeah.
Okay. Correct. You didn't have it on the board. I just wanted to make sure that you at least keep.
Yeah, I have it on the sheet.
So you can let them know when the bonus is? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they're not putting in the fouls on the board for you, so.
Yeah.
They're going to let you know when bonus is, but it's going to be a little choppy that way. I would ask them at halftime if they can do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So you have a good presence, you understand what's going on with the game. I like delayed whistles. So one point on that is that's actually really good. But what I'm commenting on is the quick whistles don't always sell calls. Okay, some people think that you have to blow your whistle really fast and make that decision. Now, not necessarily. It actually looks better, and I think as a referee, I feel a lot more confident being more patient and letting it happen. Making that decision and then blowing the whistle. And I thought that was really good, Tony. Good job there. Even though it was an obvious foul, you didn't have to, hurry it. Call the foul. Let it patient, then call the foul, and be good to go. Yeah, that's a good no call there. Again, these are big guys. It's good, real good. I like that, Tom. Good no call. And that kind of went against what I said before about taking a step towards it on the 3-point. But what I liked about it, Tony, was you kind of stepped out to get an angle, which kind of caused you to move back. Which again, I'm okay with that. The point was you wanted to get it free, and because the guy is going to come back at you, and it's better to have that angle, especially when he's backtracking towards you. So that's good. Don't worry, Tom. Don't worry about it. Get down to that free throw line extended right away, and then back out when needed. Because now we got 2 trails. Now, Steve, you're out too far. Gotta understand where your lead is. Okay? Steve, I'm gonna need you to close down a little bit on that one, okay? So keep an eye out on those rotations. Make sure you're watching the lead, at least out of the corner of your eye, okay? 2 hands, or hand check. It was 1 or 2, either way. That's good. All right, because they weren't helping you out with the board, but you knew it was bonus. Just something to keep in mind as you're working. Use that whistle to command attention, okay? All right? That was a good whistle there. But during those dead ball situations, pop that whistle. Bam, bam, bam. Let's get things moving. Crisp, the little beep, beep, beep tweets, bring some energy, okay? Bring some energy. Do what you need to do to keep things moving and command the game, okay? That's part of leading. Be a leader out there. Okay. It's a good whistle. Backside whistle. Steve, good job. You did have a whistle with Tony as well, and that's okay. Sometimes double whistles in those dual areas are okay, but definitely a backside whistle. Steve, good job. Again, one thing to do, instead of backing out, step towards that when you're making that signal. Even if you take 1 or 2 steps in, just sends that message to everybody that, hey, I got this. 2 shots, here we go. That kind of presence, okay? It's all about credibility, okay? Now, all right, Steve, I want you to take a look at that. when you watch the video, take a look at that one, and I want you to ask yourself a couple questions on that. He's pivoting, moving, pivoting. Did he catch the guy, create a lot of separation? Was there significant contact? I understand kind of what you thought you saw. Just take a look at it again and evaluate whether or not you feel like that should have been a foul. Okay. Okay. Tom, maybe I missed it, or your whistle fell out of your mouth, but blow that whistle hard, bang it, show you hit it off your knee, his knee, and then signal. Real crisp. Bring it. Yeah, we got a lot of whistles in here, and it's not normal. Okay. Steve, what I would tell you on that is you want to make sure that you put your hand up first. You went right to the signal, even though Steve had that whistle. If you know he's got it, he puts his hand up, you probably don't need a whistle there. And if you do, make sure you put your hand up like a violation, just because somebody might think he's got a foul and you've got a violation. That just helps crew credibility, consistency, etc. All right, so we're under a minute now. Get closed down there, Steve. Good job. You kind of gave a signal that you're under a minute. Some crews are different. It's a pregame type thing you want to talk about. In the pregame, communicate, hey, are we going to make that signal around a minute? A lot of things can happen between a minute and 30 seconds. So I like to make that signal right around 30 seconds. Look at that one too, Steve, and let me know which pivot foot, or talk to yourself, and after you view that, where that pivot foot was, if that was in fact a travel. I didn't catch it, so you could be right. Just something to look at. I'm not bragging on you. 12 seconds. Lock in. Good no call, Steve. All right. Understand where you're at. 2 seconds. 1 second. Wave it off. Okay. Now that would have been a trail. That's the trail's call on that. Just so we are under this. So we are understanding each other. Okay. All right, second half, here we go. Good job, Steve. Good job. That's it, exactly right. Good step down. It's only one. You don't even have to do much, but anticipate, assume the miss, because more is going to happen on a miss than on a make, right? Okay. There you go. Good job. Figure it out what fingers you want to use. That's fine. That was good. Sorry about that. Situating myself here. Good job, Tom. All right. Hoping you can hear me now. Okay. Steve, I'm just nitpicking you, no big deal. But one thing on three-pointers that's going to help is outside hand. So if you notice Tony on that one, he had his outside hand as the signal that the three-pointer is going up, and then you finish with the inside. Okay? It's a little hand check there. Good job, Tony. That might have been one you could get, Steve. He kind of had his arm on his shoulder as he started entering the lane, and then Tony caught the tail end of it. So either one of you could have got that. We close down there. Tom, way to go towards the basket. I like that. Oh, travel. Good call. Again, I would put your hand up first, Steve. Again, not to nitpick, but again, what we want to do is we want to communicate that we got a violation first, and then what the violation was. So, was the correct call, though. So, good job. All right, Tom. One thing here, you're almost free throw line extended in the front court. So it's going to be harder for you to get down the court if you're too deep. Just a little thing. So right now, you kind of want to be at the 28-foot mark. So you can see in between players, you're doing good. Yep, there you go, Steve. Hit over there, nicely done. Good verticality. Way to let him go. Three-pointer. There you go. Good job. Outside hand. A lot of three-pointers. Outside hand. Step down. Good job. Good job. Everyone really, really good there. Looks smooth. High screen was good. Turnaround Jay drops it in. All right. So now, Tom, one thing there, you're staying back. Good. You have nothing to look at, though. So hustle down to that free throw line extended. It's good awareness, though. It's good awareness. I'm nitpicking a little bit. Just remember, he's got the ball. There you go. That's probably going to be Steve's whistle. Yep. Did I say Steve on that? Maybe I meant Tony. I don't know. Don't worry about it. What's up, man? How are you? Trying to take me out here. They're trying to take me out. This is their chance. Steve, one thing there. Just stay put. And get run over. Oh. I don't know. I like the first no calls, and then so take a look at it there, Tony. Again, these are big bodies, big players. What I kind of want to see on those is I want to see the tomahawk, right? I want to see the hammer. I want to see the big hammer come down on somebody, especially down the lane like that. And I don't know that I saw that. So that's right. Remember, when we're out here refereeing, our job isn't to get in the way. Probably a travel. Okay. I think that's probably a right call. Remember, put your hand up first and then signal. Take a look at it again. It looked awkward. Sometimes just because it's awkward doesn't mean it is, but I think you probably got it right. Back to what I was saying before. Call the big ones. Call the big hammers. Call the obvious. See? That's good. Good job, Steve. Good job. So those are patient whistle. You get a patient whistle. A lot of those take care of themselves, right? Not everyone, but a lot of them. Good pass. A lot easier when ball goes in the hole, right? One of the things I met. Yeah, I think he bodied him. Is he going to give him 2 shots? Okay. The only thing on that one is just kind of think through the process. I think being patient and letting that one play till it did helped you not take away the 2 shots, because he was definitely going to the rack, and by waiting just long enough, you allowed that one to finish towards the rim and give him the free throws that he deserved. So I like that. But one thing, again, to nitpick, go towards it, because you're a long ways away when you make that call. Go towards it, take a step down, take a step in, towards whatever you can to create more presence in that situation. So they all know what you got. On that play, watch 21. He's a little sketchy on those screens. Not illegal, I don't think, but it's worth looking. It's worth spending time on. And there you go, Tony. Good call. Good call. Good strong whistle. That's the guy that needs to make that call, because he's on that side. Clearly climbed over him to make the get the rebound. Good get by Tony. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I was like, this is their chance to take me out. This is it.
He's going back to work tomorrow. This week he played workers' comp.
Yeah, good thing I didn't roll it. But I got the rest of the summer to repair if I need to.
Right. Look at those ankles. It looks like you've never played a sport. There's nothing to it.
This is on video, man.
Switches. I mean, maybe they're not late, but we're making a switch, and all of a sudden it's going the other way. And
Yeah, I think you're all right. I felt, especially in the second half, I think things have been going pretty good. You're doing good on the lead. You're kind of closing down to the lane line, and then you're going over, and you're not running.
Yeah.
You're not running back and forth. That's one thing that you don't want to do, and you're doing a good job of that. So keep going. How you doing? Yeah.
I think what's happening is the rotations are coming, and things are switching really quick, and you're just getting a rotation.
Sometimes it's just unlucky,
Yeah.
and that's nothing. It's out of your control.
You watch 5 and tell me if he's traveling.
Okay. Sure, I'll watch number 5. He's watching. He wants to know if he's traveling.
He is, but it's awfully close.
Okay. It's probably a good call there. Good hand check there. Five black, right? Or 5 black?
5 black. When
Yeah.
he does his little shimmy out here.
Okay. Okay. Now that one, what we want to do on that one is we want to look and see what happened first. He may have switched his feet on that one to get that defender to commit, and if that happened, he got away with it. So just take a look at it. You probably got the foul right, but the foul was caused potentially by an illegal dribble, which is possible. Okay, remember again, Tom, outside hand. I don't know if I said that before, but not to you maybe. Outside hand, though, to signal, and then finish on the inside. Steve makes a good signal. We got 2. Timeout. You're good. You're good.
My legs are failing at this game.
Yeah, right. Hey.
You doing good? Hey, buddy, how are you? Not bad. Yourself?
I'm doing all right.
Living your dream?
I am. Better turn this off. All right, back at it here. Oh, free ball. Three minutes to go, 12-point game. Good no call. Hey. Black's starting to run away with it a little bit. Good job, no call. Black doesn't need to shoot, but they are going to. 18-point game. Not much going on here now. All right, collision coming. Nope. Good job. Got 2 leads. All right, there you go, Tom. Get in there. I think it's bonus. Yep, it's bonus. Bonus. Yep, bonus. Yep. It's the kind of stuff you know, sometimes in the summer it's easy to kind of get lackadaisical in these situations. But remember, when you're right at that point where it's going to be bonus, especially when it's the team that's ahead, and they've got 6 fouls, you got to be on a high alert. Green is down, and if you miss one, it just amps up the situation more so than normal. So ball was in, I think. We're good to go. So it's just something to think about as you're working your games. When you get to a place where the game is just understanding your surroundings, understanding the situation, having game awareness, understanding I can't miss one on this end because of the way that the game is going. You miss one on black, it's a good call. Probably a bonus. Green's yelling to stop the clock because it's a 16-point game. I understand. 50 seconds left. They can come back and win the game. Kidding, joking. All right. But again, what we don't want to do is we don't want to miss those fouls. And Tom got the good whistle there. So now we got a foul here. Tony, I know you're relaxed, and the situation doesn't necessarily call for things to be amped up, but be strong. Get that elbow, straight arm, not the bent arm. Get that fist way up, straight arm. Okay. No need here. Okay. Here's something to think about in a situation like this. Okay, we got a 15-point game, and Green is down. Tom makes a call, and he's fairly confident with it. He shows a tip signal and everything. That this is where we're going to stay. We're going to stay with the green. Green is down 15. Tom's got the call. Keeps it green. And then, Tony, you come in to change it. Just food for thought. We're going to change calls, offer information with our partners when we are absolutely 1,000% sure that the information we're going to give is going to make that change. Probably an unnecessary reason to come in there at that point in the game. Now, if it's a really close game and you again are 1,000% sure that he got it wrong, and this is a possession consequence type deal, then maybe we reconsider. But I don't know that was one of those situations. So, otherwise, good job. I am going to turn this off, hand it over to Steve, and that's it.